To you about Evernote canceled. No.
Bye.
Ladies and gentlemen, for the second time on the SF New Tech stage, we welcome Evernote. The first time, nobody knew the hell they were. Swear to God. And now, we're honored to have Rafe Needleman here, who you may remember as being one of the hot dog tech experts and journalists of our age, working over at CNET and CBS.
What the?
And now he made the jump to the dark side. No, to the good side.
It's the first time on this side of the microphone. It's really scary.
Yeah. So, Rafe, you ready to roll?
I'm ready. All right.
Let's do it.
I'm going to try to actually do a demo. But first, I'm going to tell you why you should be developing for Evernote right now. And by way of talking about that, talk about our new, this year's Evernote developer competition, the Dev Cup. Now, a lot of you guys know Evernote. How many of you out there don't use it? Right. Okay, so Evernote, though, is not just Evernote, whoops, the product that you know. We have many, many other apps. Penultimate, Clearly, Sketch, Food, Hello, Clipper, and Peak. Now, all of these apps were built on top of our API, our web, our online platform. You can tap into that platform as well and build an application on top of the Evernote API that accesses all of the Evernote user data just like we do. All the documents are online at dev.evernote.com. We use the same API that everybody else does. When you do that, you will be joining about 20,000 developers who are working on the Evernote platform, about 50 million people who are using Evernote, and hopefully contribute to the over 6 billion API calls a month that go into the Evernote API. What can you build with Evernote? I'm going to show you. All right, let's see if this works. Have you guys ever used Reflector? Yeah. Oh, what did it say? Was it nice or was it mean? Hang on. Come on. If it doesn't work, I have a backup. Oh, man. No, that's not it. Oh, wait. Mirroring on, done. There you go. Woo! All right. All right, so this is Evernote Food. This is an application built on the Evernote API that hooks into the Evernote, the user's database and lets you do things like record meals that you love. For example, this is Craftsman and Wolves, a hipster joint in the Mission that has this thing, this unbelievable muffin with an egg on the inside of it, which is really awesome. And here's a really cool thing about Evernote Food is if you clip a recipe from anywhere into Evernote, your application in Evernote, Food will pick it up and put it inside of this application. So it automatically collates all your recipes into the Food application. It's really cool. But there's another app I want to show you which is even cooler, which is called Evernote Hello. This is an app that lets you record the people you meet. So you can scan a business card. It has built-in OCR. You take a picture and it scans it. Or type in an email and it'll pick up all the information from LinkedIn. Or, and this is really cool. Come on, Brian. Did I lose it? Damn. All right. Hi, everybody. This is Brian. He broke my demo. Oh, it's back. Okay. So this is called Hello Connect. So if there are multiple people on here, let's hold them right next to each other. It crashed. It crashed. Oh. It never crashes. Ah, screw it. All right, I'll show you the slides. I'm sorry about that. So what Evernote Hello Connect does. How do I get my slides back? There we go. Is if you put two Evernote Hello users side by side, the application will go beep, 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 and the other app will go boop, 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 and they will connect and share data with each other. it's kind of magical. I was using it at South by, and it was like awesome. So this is what you'll see if you're using Hello Connect and your phone did not crash. So, Evernote Dev Cup. This is our competition where you can develop applications on Evernote for the API and win cool prizes and the love and attention of millions of people, or at least lots of people. It is our annual developer competition. We encourage you to write applications for Evernote. You can win prizes. There's a $20,000 gold prize for the best app. There are individual prizes for apps in various categories like productivity, photography, dining. There are new prizes from major partners. I'll tell you about one of those in a second. And all the applications get feedback from people who are watching the Dev Cup. And we promote the apps in our app store, the Evernote trunk. For example, one of the winners of the Dev Cup last year, 2012, was an application called EV. EV is a front end for Evernote that runs on feature phones, which they're addressing the market in Brazil first, where everybody has a feature phone, not a smartphone. And it opened up Evernote to a whole new audience that we would never have built an application for. Super cool. And there's another one in 2011. There was this little application called Notable Meals. Notable Meals was an application for recording what you ate and what you liked. It didn't win, but we liked it so much we acquired the IP and made it into Evernote Food. So even if you don't win at Dev Cup, you can still work with Evernote or maybe at Evernote. One of the cool things that's happening in this year's Dev Cup is that Honda, Silicon Valley Lab, which is a technology lab here, is sponsoring a special prize for an automotive or transportation application that works with Evernote and with a new Honda API, which will get information from new Honda cars. And it's a quantified car plus Evernote, and they're going to have a special prize for the best automotive application. So, build your applications. The submissions open on March 25th. They're due finally on June 28th. Then we've got a bunch of rounds of voting and judging and awarding, and it all comes together at our Evernote conference in September here in San Francisco. Go to devcup.evernote.com to learn more. Thanks very much.
All right. Thank you, Ray. Excellent. So you guys all stuck around to ask questions of Rafe, right?
I have stickers, and T-shirts,
What size T-shirts do you have?
I have 3 medium and 3 large. Who's going to make the monkey noise?
Good questions win good T-shirts. I see one in the back waving wild.
That's how we do it.
I can barely see anything.
And
Thanks. So I guess a question that any developer would have about building on somebody else's platform. Lately, with things that have happened with Twitter and experiences people may have had with other platforms, wondering if you could maybe put people's minds at ease about what if it's so successful and Evernote loves it and you guys potentially end up making a product that's really great obsolete because you want to build something of your own that's native and built in-house that competes with a really popular app that gets built on top of the platform.
Yeah, right. Brian says, do you want to work for us? We love our developers, and we that would be what happens. I mean, if we build it, if you're doing something in the same area that we are, we'll talk about ways to work together. There are a lot of applications that you look at and you might think, oh, they're trying to compete with Evernote, and we look at them and say, oh, potential partner. So there are a lot more opportunities to work together than there are to go at odds or to fight over market, and those are the opportunities that we look for. There are tons of applications out there. I mean, EV is a client for Evernote. I mean, we're not going to build that. They built it, and it's awesome. And the more that people build stuff like that works on the Evernote back end, the better Evernote does as a business. So it's not in our interest to try to wipe out great applications that work on the platform.
Hi. Just a comment, not a question. We recently did a 80-day road trip last year where we finished off a patent and some other things for Dissolve. We used Evernote to keep our consulting business going, including on sat phone connections. So great product. We love it.
Great. Thank you. T-shirt. Definitely T-shirt.
I gave him one. He's going to wear it to sleep tonight.
They're really comfy.
They're nice and soft.
They're the best T-shirts. Anything?
Hands up high. I've got them back here, folks. You guys are really quiet tonight.
They're scheming up great apps.
That's what it is. Yeah.
Should I ask that? I don't want to ask that. How many people here have looked at the API? He's making me ask that.
Anybody? There's one.
Yay. T-shirt. All right, we are... Nothing?
Rafe, I have a personal question. How does it feel being on the other side now?
It's awesome.
I bet.
I love I mean, people knew, who listened to my podcasts, knew that there was the Rafe Needleman drinking game, which was anytime I mentioned Evernote, you had to drink. And people were getting hammered. So when I went to Evernote, it was just kind of natural. It's an awesome... For me, it's a product I've been using for years and years. I love the product, and I believe in the vision of the platform as the next great accelerator for Evernote. So I couldn't be more thrilled to be there. And we're hiring, by the way.
Right on. Oh, good point.
Yes.
What are you looking for?
Engineers and designers.
And that's down off of...
We're in Redwood City.
Yep.
Big sign. Evernote.
That was like the big news 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago was the big sign. No office up here in San Francisco?
No. We got a bus, though. We do have a bus. And it's the best bus.
Yeah? Is there Wi-Fi on the bus?
There's Wi-Fi on the bus. The bus is so awesome, it took us 1.5 years to make it.
Wow. Does the bus have an API?
What?
Does the bus have an API?
Honda? Where are you?
It's a
Yeah.
Honda bus? Okay. Yes, sir. Or ma'am. Yes, sir. Oh.
Are there any plans for Evernote to move out of the productivity apps category and into the world outside of making the lives better by productive apps?
Well, we'd love to integrate with Literati, I guess. Well, you know, seriously, there's food. Yeah. That's just, I love that. There's food, which is our expansion into the food category, which is a lifestyle app. We have a couple of really interesting health monitoring devices that integrate directly into Evernote, and there are probably more coming. So Evernote is an incredible hub for storing personal and private data, but a lot of the great ideas that get into or work with Evernote come from developers who are like, I should save this in Evernote. I mean, there's a movement tracking app that tracks everywhere you go. It's called Place Me. It hooks into Evernote, and now every day you get a report showing you where you've been, and it correlates with the notes that you've taken. So I don't know where the next great lifestyle Evernote integration comes from, but I hope to find it soon, see it come in our doors.
Build it.
Build it, yeah. How about a to-do list? Yeah, talk to me about your to-do list. Yeah.
We all need a good to-do list.
Yeah.
Excellent. Brian says, watch this space. All right, well, we're officially out of time. Big round of applause for Rafe Needleman of Evernote.
Thanks,
Brian
everyone.
Caldwell in the house. 2 more mediums.
Well, we had 2 questions.
You chuck it.
Thanks.
Nice work.
Thanks a lot. It's great to see you. Congratulations.
Thank you, sir. Brian.